Construction project is nearly complete. The Georgia Department of Transportation will now hold a public meeting about it.
News Channel 9's Hannah Lawrence joins us with what the Historical Society says went wrong in the construction process outside of the Old Stone Church. Hannah.
Josh and Latricia, the Old Stone Church here is one of 9 properties in Ringgold on the National Register of Historic Places. The attorney representing the Historic Society is raising questions about the environmental study done before this construction began. From across State Route 2, the sign that proclaims the significance of the stone building just peeking out is no longer visible.
The first thing you think of is they have built a dam here.
The News Channel 9 Skycam shows the raised-up road Attorney Marshall Bandy is talking about. He's representing the Historical Society that runs a museum out of the church that used to be an old Civil War hospital. It's worried about the view here and what will happen when it rains. The Historical Society says even if the flooding got about a foot high, water could get into the church through these vents. GDOT says water will drain through here in front of the church. After filing an open records request, Bandy received a copy of the environmental study done in 2008 before this project. It states the visual perception of the property would not change.
I call that a bold-faced lie. Or the firm that they hired to write this report was not thoroughly informed.
Because of that study that said this project would not affect the church, the state didn't hold a Section 106 meeting required by law for any project that would impact a place on the National Register. The multi-million-dollar project is almost complete, but now, after a meeting with GDOT on Friday,
now they've changed their mind. They're going to open it up for a 106 input.
Bandy says his next step is to take his complaint a step higher to the federal organization that oversees the agency who wrote the environmental study.
They're spending money to fund these people, and they're not doing their job.
We reached out to the state agency about their procedures for writing an environmental report. We haven't heard back from them yet.